call the second facilitator for today, who is going to talk about the transformative mindset for activism, Leader Olalekan Akiola. Leader Olalekan, are you on the call? Please, the slide.
Yeah, thank you so
Please,
much.
can we have a slide, please?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh my God. Sure. Oh God. God. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Our facilitator for today is Babalola Olalekan. Is a passionate educator, social entrepreneur, and dedicated community leader with a strong track record of grassroots mobilization, political engagement, and youth empowerment in Nigeria. As an alumni of Tech for Nigeria with a master's degree in English from University of Lagos, he combines academic excellence with hands-on experience in activism and organizational leadership. Driven by a commitment to social justice and national transformation, he was actively involved in the Take It Back movement, advocating for good governance and youth participation. Olalekan has served in various leadership roles, including Secretary of the African Action Congress, AAC, political party, President of the Federated Union of the Modakiki Students, FUMS, Financial Secretary of his department during the undergraduate years, and Treasurer in their campus fellowship, demonstrating a consistent dedication to service and integrity. A firm believer in youth empowerment, he is currently focused on developing impactful programs that build ecosystem for young people in Nigeria, equipping them with vocational skills and opportunity to thrive. With a vision rooted in progress, people, and purpose, he continues to drive change through collaboration, advocacy, and empowerment initiatives. Please, can we welcome Leader Babalola Olalekan with a visual clap? Can we welcome him? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, sir. Welcome to the call, sir. Yeah, you have the floor, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, everyone. It's nice to be here tonight, and I'm very. I remain my humble self, Olalekan Babalola, once again. So I welcome. Just like I'm very sure I'm not the first speaker. The topic before me this evening is transformative mindset for activism. Yes, proceed. I have just a question, and I want someone to please just someone, a single person. I want to ask that, is there anyone here that actually believe that mindset has played a role in where you are today? Like where you are presently, whatever you are doing now, this particular time, whatever you are doing, do you believe your mindset have something to do, have a role to play there? I want.
Hello, Leader Olalekan, are you with us? Yeah.
Yes, I'm with you. Thank you, Joseph. Yes, you said sure it is. One thing we have to know is mindset. Outside, I don't know if you've ever heard it outside. They will always tell you that spiritual control the physical. Sin is the one controlling the sin. Whatever we have today, whatever it's as a result of your mindset. You have a kind of reflection, you can flash back. Then when you wish that, oh, this could have happened, this is what I want to be. And if you can probably flash back, you can now remember journey to where you are today, I can tell you categorically, it's what I've experienced, that thought, your mindset is in whatever you are right now. Whatever situation, whatever you become professionally, socially, individually, wherever, this thing, mindset, have a huge impact. So tonight we're talking about transformative mindset for activism. I would like to start with what is transformative mindset. It's not just to have mindset. Yes, to according to the slide, what I have here, transformation begins in the mind before society. That is, it's not just about reacting to problem, but reshaping the future. You are not just meant to be, you are meant to be an agent, not just an advocate. It's another thing. We can all sit down at home, we grumble, we murmur, we rant, they are not doing what is right, the country. Do you know, one of the things that I've come to realize, a lot of negativity. Some people right now, let me use the word some people, they've actually believe there is nothing good that is going to come out of Nigeria. That is the wrong mentality. That's the wrong mindset. Like, God bless our founder, I mean, Mr. Noso. He sees possibility in this program. He sees future, not just someone that, not just being proactive. Can say this is not fine. Anybody can say this is not possible. But are we all taking action? Or what are we doing? What effort? It must happen in the mind. The greatest weapon in the minds of the oppressor is the mind of the oppressed. What they do is to probably arrest our mind first. Oh, let's use poverty to harm them. Okay, let them come every 4 years to come and beg for rice. Let's give them 2,000 to go for campaigns. Let them go and dance. The next 4 years, that 4,000 naira, that 2,000 naira that you've collected, does it? I'm not saying you, that our people have collected to go and sell us out. Are we really benefiting from it? Are we not still the same people that is going to be crying that whole? So we need a transformative mindset that moves beyond stable and the systemic change. The purpose of transformative mindset is for us to witness a change. What we need is not just about individual. This particular program, at the end of the day, after we are going to feel the impact, and the impact is for the society. So everything begins with the mind. It actually involves a shift from seeing oneself as simply as an advocate, but being an agent who actually seek to transform structures and systems rather than just addressing individual issues. One of the mentality, one of the problem that we are facing is because something is not happening in Lagos or not happening in Osun State, this attitude of, oh, it's not my concern. That's one of the problems that we are facing. In Miami, in Nasarawa recently, let me just use the word note. But our people are here in Southwest, Southeast, they feel like they feel reluctant. Are they lending their voice? Because they already have the mindset that, oh, since it's not happening. But what we did not know is that what if they are done with that place? Where is the next line of action? So we need transformative mindset, a positive mindset that things will work in this country. I don't know if you ever wonder why, if you ask like 90% of youth now, their dream is to travel out of the country. So what kind of mindset? And we are still going to survive everything all together. The dream of every young man outside, if not 100%, 90%, I will tell you categorically that is going to be, I want to travel out. They are dreaming. Some will even sell their property here just to travel out. So where is the mindset that is going to work? Where is the future that we are receiving? What about the generation coming? What are they going to say about us? We are all we need. The mindset, the purpose. We need to see that, oh, what is actually the purpose of living? What are we sacrificing for? Are we really doing things right? Or is it just about just to travel abroad? So let me quickly move to the true reflection of transformative activism. Transformative activism, it actually moves beyond advocacy. Like I said the other time, that you are not just meant to be an advocate, you are meant to be a change agent. Tackle the root cause, not just symptoms. Not just every 4 years when they come around, okay, take this, they promise heaven and earth, and at the end of the day, what are we going to see? What are we going to see? It's beyond just advocacy. Something happened recently. A particular senator or House of Rep member was telling us that there is no particular constituency that's collecting anything less than 1 billion for projects. Are we lending our voice towards this? What action are we taking? Are we not just watching them? Are we not? Another thing is, are we not all looking for opportunity to eat out of the national cake? Are we not being pained? Are we not having the messages that is not right because we are not there? We are not with them eating the national cake. So it has to do with personal and collective change. While you are serving as an agent, at the same time, there is this change in mindset that happens to you as an individual as well. You are meant to embrace complexity, accept uncertainty and intercontinental issues. That is, it involves a willingness to grapple with ambiguity, uncertainty, and potential for unexpected outcomes. Anything that can happen. While we are raising your voice, while we are lending your voice, while we are trying to make a change, expect the complexity. Then create a vision for the future. The purpose of transformative mindset, I'm very sure, if not like everyone now, the major reason why we're working is to be a successful person, to be a good person in life. Is it just for you? The generation coming, the future we see, the future we foresee. Like, oh, I don't want my children to suffer. Do you know one thing that we as society that we've actually neglected as a result of poor mindset is that there is consequence for every action that we're taking. If you are like, oh, education is not going on in North, they are not being educated over there, they are not opportune to do this, they are not doing that. Do you know if you are successful, there is this category of people are going to be a threat to your own success. And that's why we have to, as an activist with the transformative mindset, there is need to carry everybody along. And that's why you are here. That's why you are here with us. We need to carry everybody along. Oh, this is what we've envisioned. This is the future that we see, that we propose. Let me quickly move to characteristics of a transformative activist. You are not just an activist by mouth because you can write, because you can grumble, because when you are reading newspaper, you are there, your voice is loud, you can argue the best. No. Because critical thinking is involved. You have to question the existing system, not just accepting the status quo. No. What is happening? What is wrong? See what happened recently. Jump before they have to admit that, oh, it's our fault. See, I don't know how true this is, but I heard that we actually lost a particular game in Lagos because of system failure. Our problem is actually systemic, and that's because of wrong mindset. Because we are not accountable. Yes, now critical thinking is involved by you not just accepting, not just them telling us, okay, we are going to give you transformer. We are going to do this. And at the end of the day, after they have your vote, they just leave you like that. You see suffer for another 4 years and they come with sweet mouth again. Tonight, I'm not talking about politicians. I'm talking about our mindset. A lot of people are only complaining because they are not there. They don't have access to that national cake. Because they do not have access, they don't have brother that is in House of Rep, that is a senator, that is also, I'm not saying all our politicians are corrupt. No. But I am saying, what's your own mindset towards the country? Is it that when you feel like this is not right? Or is it that you know that our value and our existence is telling that this particular thing is not right. We have to do something. There is need for empathy, understanding and fighting for others beyond self-interest. This thing is not just about you, not just about me alone. It's about all of us. For example, the girls that have been kidnapped since all this while during Jonathan's regime, bring back our girls. Where are we today? About it. The EndSARS movement, 2020. The mindset is not about just, oh, let's not agree, let's fight, let's protest. No. What's the process involved to achieve what we really want? What's the process involved? What are we going to do to have this landmark achievement that we want? There's need for empathy to feel what others, to feel like others. Let's have empathy that is not happening in Southwest, that is not happening here. Doesn't mean what is happening in North is right. There's need for innovation, finding new ways to advocate, protest, and create impact. And that's one of the things that EndSARS movement actually lacked in 2020. People were outside to protest, but someone like our leader, the founder, Mr. Nonso now, sees that it's not just about protest. This problem is systemic. Are we just going to shout? Aftermath of EndSARS, some went for asylum, some are hiding, some are in prison till now. What are we doing to tackle this problem? What are we doing? What's our mindset about it? Even if you want to go outside, your parents are telling you, it has been like that. They will come with different history, telling you it has always been like that. You have to endure. Are we meant to suffer what they? No. There is need for transformative, the mindset that sees possibility. Then persistence. Sincerely, every activist with transformative mindset needs resilience. It's not just something that is going to happen in the night. It's not going to happen in a day. It's going to take years. To have that breakthrough is not easy. And that's why I'll be giving us examples of people that have this transformative mindset and their achievements. What am I saying in essence is this: don't just feel tired that, 2020, those that killed were there, where's the justice for them? We are going to stop. There is no hope for this country. There is no future for this country. No. We have to persistence. We have to be resilient. We have to keep moving. We have to keep going. We cannot quit now. We cannot just watch them damage our future, damage the coming generation future. We have to change our mindset that this country we must work while I'm here. Then ethical leadership. Someone that claims to have transformative mindset, are you not having an element of this corruption? Do you have integrity? Do you have value? Yes. Let me give you a very good example now. See Okowa, the vice presidential candidate in the last election. He decamped recently to APC, regretting that he actually regretted being a vice presidential candidate with Atiku. Do you believe that? No. This is as a result of corruption. A whole vice presidential candidate. But where is the integrity? So you did not see APC before. We are not here to talk about politicians. We are talking about the mindset. Do you think is him being the campaign? Do you think this is all about him, or do you think it's about integrity? Do you think it's about us? It's about the people? No, it's just about himself, not about us. Then there is need for global awareness. Global awareness. You are not to limit yourself to what is just happening in your environment. Recently, Ukraine, Russia, they are meant to meet in Turkey for peace, something. Do you know what's going on? What about what's going on in the other world? People you've learned from. Just our leader here, our founder. What we've learned from him. What we've learned that in others, how were they able to achieve it, to have a same country? And that's why I used to laugh when I see people comparing Nigeria to other countries like UK, US. They've been through all these things too. They have been through all this. I would like to give us some examples of transformative activists. But before we do that, we are the ones we have been waiting for. Nobody is coming for us. Nobody. There is no angel that is coming to come and save us. We are all we needed. Like, we are enough. You, myself, we are the one that will do it. Nobody, no angel will fall down from heaven. We are the one to insist that, oh, this is the country we foresee. This is the future. This is what we've envisioned. We are not just going to watch you. We have to challenge the status quo. We have to challenge the system. Nothing seems right. Imagine it's our country where electricity, we did not have electricity, and also they are planning to buy solar for 10 billion. Okay, then when they did not even have the solar, the 10 billion solar now, we did not even have the stable electricity. What now when they are independent now? When they now have the solar, do you think they are conscious of us? No, we have to challenge the system. All these things, they are not right. Like I said, the examples that I want to give you, I have Gani Fayemi topping my list here. I don't know if there is anyone here that have probably read about Gani Fayemi. He's a lawyer, an activist, and one thing I read about him, then he actually rescued some students. Yes, as an undergraduate. They asked them to leave the school, maybe as a system, all this SUG, trying to challenge the system. Now, he rescued those boys. Do you know what happened later? That's the reason why transformative mindset is very, very important and is key. Is that what? The student is saved as an undergraduate. When they try to kill Gani Fayemi, the same student, now a medical doctor, while Gani Fayemi was not feeling safe in the hospital, the boy said, "Can you remember me? You saved me when you wanted to rescue me while I was in school then. Then I am here now as the medical doctor. You are in the safe hands." I read this about Gani Fayemi. He achieved that as a result of transformative mindset. They can check his achievements. I have a lot here about he inspired a new generation of lawyers and right defenders who continue to fight for democracy and accountability. Another one on my list is Funmilayo Ransom Kuti. That's the famous mom of the Fela Anikulapo Kuti. I think he's running in their blood. This woman, what they taught us in school about this particular woman was the first woman to drive a car. It's not about that. Go and read about, there is a particular film recently about this particular woman. He led Abeokuta women, the Egba women, not to pay this money. That's looking like extortion. One of the first Nigerian women to drive a car, one of the earliest feminists. He led Abeokuta Women's Union against unfair colonial taxation. I have for more Sowore. You know what he's doing till now? He has been resilient, persistence. That's I have Aisha Yusufu. It's not about answers. She has since bring back our girls. We have let me move outside Nigeria. I have Malala Yousafzai from Pakistan. Malala Yousafzai, you can go and read about her. Then there is this marginalization about girls not getting education. She stood up. She didn't see, she's not just an advocate. She's not an agent. Say, no, we need education. This thing is not about gender. We all need it. Sorry, the Taliban has an attempt and became a global advocate for girls' education. We have Greta Thunberg from Sweden, started as a lone protester at age 15, now a global leader in the fight against. We have Angela Davis. I'm not here to be, if I'm here to be talking about them individually, then I mean the popular one here that we have here is Nelson Mandela. Yes, at least we've heard about apartheid. Yes, we heard about him. He was imprisoned. Persistence. He became the president of South Africa. They got their independence in 1994. That's transformative mindset. That this is our country. It cannot take us as a slave here. There are traits that you must have as a transformative activist. Number one is deep conviction and moral clarity. Deep conviction, you must have the mindset that, there is possibility. This country must experience change. that is confusing to you there with moral clarity. Then another thing is willingness to challenge system, not just symptoms. Imagine during the NSAS, we are after police brutality. Did you even think about employment opportunity that is just for the rich, that they are selling slots? We are challenging the symptom. That's one of the things. How about we talk about the the system that is not right? Like, a lot is actually, do you know something? One of the problems that we are facing as a country is that our constitution, our precepts. Do you know I can actually have money for constituency projects, and maybe I promise to buy transformer, then I change the money and I probably buy some wheelbarrows, cutlass for some people in my constituency. Do you know such level of corruption? I can call it diversion of fund, and what they will ask me to do is just to pay some token in court, and that's all. Grassroots and coalition building. That's why we are here. That's what we are doing. These are aim here. We need to carry everybody along, like I said earlier. Sustainable, inclusive change, courage under pressure. Like I said, do you know one thing? Is that throughout this country, Nigeria, when it's time for election, electoral materials, all these bugs and the likes, they will reach even where they do not have lights. How come they are not enjoying dividend of democracy there? If you can carry your election paper, they reach everywhere. Electoral materials, even if it's inside the well, electoral material will reach. How come they are not having electricity? How come they don't have tar road? How come they are expressing? Why are we living like a slave in our own country? Do we see possibility that it's going to work? How are we challenging it? We need to know that nothing is impossible to a willing mind. If you are ready to take action, ready to be an agent, everything, it's possible. See what happened during the last election. It has always been between APC and PDP, but this time around, we have Labour Party challenging. And even to present, we cannot even say this is particular opposition, because it can be PDP today, it can be Labour Party tomorrow. If I may ask, what does transformation mean to you, personally, professionally, or socially? What does transformation mean to you? Like I said the other time, is it just about because I did not have access to them, because I'm not there? If you are in a probably civil service, what what they experience there, they always tell you when it's their time, that it's my own time to steal. Wait for your time. That's what they are telling you. But we have to challenge the system that is not wrong. This is very, very wrong. Let me quickly cite this example. What happened during this jam that students we recorded mass failure, even though they have actually admitted that it's their fault, but the system is still not right. How come they pass the whole level very well, and when it comes to jam they fail? Something is wrong somewhere. Something is wrong. How come our leaders in this country, they are very, very safe despite their corruption, the history, but when they are outside the country, they cannot behave anyhow. They can't do anyhow where law actually exists. Have you ever seen people saying they cannot imagine someone studying law in this lawless country because you can do some crazy things. I don't know, recently something happened to Now's president. He claimed that Tinubu, stuff like that. I'm very sure maybe some of us are aware. But that it is him, that particular NAS president, doesn't mean it's not going to be you if you are watching, if you are not taking action, if there is no transformative mindset, if you are not ready to serve as an agent. The next person to you is suffering from something. Have you ever wondered why in school you spend so many years? You just think it's normal because of 4 years, using 7 years. We take it as normal. Are we challenging the system? What are we doing about it? Are we just going to watch? Is it the inflicted problem? on ourselves. Okay, so recently I got to know that the price of flour has actually come down, but those that are actually producing bread are not ready to do anything about it because the system is very, very wrong. Nobody is ready to challenge it. We are not taking action because everybody's dream now is just to leave the country. Let me just gather 30 million, the money that you can use to invest in your own country and be more safe, where you're going to be first class citizen. Whatever we secretly admire, that's what we become if we did not see future in this country. If we are not seeing it like it's going to work, then it's not going to work. But if we have the mindset that it's going to work, we are the one to tell our parents that this country will work. We must not go through what you have been through. We have to take action. There is need to change their mindset. Mommy, daddy, stop dancing every 4 years. I am with you at home, no job, nothing, nothing. This country is not working. They now give our parents face cap, take one shirt. No, where is the mindset? I must say something. Until we change our thought, that's when we can change our life about the country. I know some of us here, if you are among those that have access to this national cake, maybe we will not be complaining. Maybe we are not just fighting the old, we are building the new. Nobody is saying we must fight, we must carry gun. No, no. It's just about our mindset and challenging the system. Let's build the new. Let's build a country that work. You as an agent, you are building a future, not just for you, for your children, for children's children. Stay committed, stay transformative, transform the mindset, and the world will follow. When we have it, why are we cursing our own country while America will bless their own country? It's as a result. Immediately they off the light, like 3 course. They switch it on again, another course. That's because they will, and if you try to challenge it, they tell you it has always been like that. And being as an agent, we just want a just and equitable society together where someone is not looking less, where nobody is inferior, where there is equity, where everything is fair. It's not just about them, it's not just few people. It's not just few people enriching their pockets at the detriment of others. Recently, a particular king in Southwest here is still serving prison now, still in prison in America as a result of COVID-19 fund. Imagine if it's not wickedness, money that is meant for people during COVID-19, only you embezzle the money. These are the systems that we're meant to challenge. Something is happening in Lagos now. If you are to walk just within your street carrying a bike or something, the way all these touts will be collecting money at every junction. That's because the system is not right. Corruption everywhere. The kings, the political elite, everywhere. They have their own court. And that's why they did not want us to challenge the system. We need to come out of our shell and tell them, oh, we own this now. It's our time. Because if you did not do anything, your children will ask, my own too, will ask me, what did you do? Please, because of my time, I would like to move to the question so that we just, and maybe one or two, maybe one or two person can probably answer me. Like, how do you see Nigeria, a transformed Nigeria, will look in the next 10 years? Anyone, please? How do you see Nigeria, a transformed Nigeria, in the next 10 years? Thank you. Let me welcome Yao Musa. Thank you.
Hello, good evening. So, responding to your question from my own perspective, a transformed Nigeria in the next 10 years is a country where justice is served, where citizens have national feelings. Having national feelings here means that where the citizens feel like the country is their own country, like the country belongs to them. When you are working in a public office, you feel like that office is your own private investment, not the public investment. You have the feelings that for Nigeria to fall, you rather fall than Nigeria to fall. With this kind of programs we are having, I just have the deep belief that in 10 years to come, this is the kind of Nigeria we'll be having. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm very, very grateful for that response. Thank you so much. And the last question, finally, before we leaving you tonight, before we finally conclude, is that how will activism help us to achieve the vision, the country we want? The kind of how does activism, how will it help us to achieve this vision? What method, what are the process that you think we need to take? Anyone, please. How does activism, how is it going to help us to achieve the vision or having an equity, a just society? Thank you. Simbi Yashao, you are still raising up your hand. I hope I'm right pronouncing your name.
Hey, can I talk? Good evening.
Okay, you go on, you speak.
Okay, good evening. My name is Anujiro Henry. Yeah, just like the sensitization we're having and the program that we're having now, in light of
I don't know if it's just me and I can't hear you very well.
Yeah, we can't hear him as well.
Okay. Sorry,
So
I can't
I
hear.
think before he
Okay, I
comes
can.
back, can I chip in?
All right. Yes. 1 minute, please.
Okay, okay. Well, from my own experience, how to achieve activism will help us to achieve this is that let our activism be channeled to upcoming generation. Like, if I say upcoming generation, I mean those students
if they are
in
for classroom,
secondary school and okay.
okay. Are they for building classes or hospitals, roads? Are these funds, have they been released? If they have been released, where are these funds? Can we track them? Are those contracts, are they being executed? So if we go on like that, holding leaders accountable, then the Nigeria that we dream for, the Nigeria of our dream, we actually achieve it through this. Is another aspect of activism, holding leaders accountable. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I will leave you to the hand of moderator tonight. I hope the session have been impactful. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you very much. Please, can we give him a visual clap? Give him a visual clap. Thank you very much, Babalola Olalekan. Thank you very much. It was an insightful session. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. So I just want to say something. I think it's something that everybody also need to talk about. If you leave Nigeria, your grandfather will continue to rule. So we all need to stay in Nigeria, build Nigeria. Nigeria is for us. Thank you very much. I believe we have lots and lots of questions from the first speaker and also the second speaker. So I'll just give two people because we just have, I think, a minute to go. So I just give two people to just ask questions, just two questions, just two. The first two that will raise up their visual hand, just two, so that we can go. We just have 1 minute. Amina, I think your hand is up. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Mine is not actually a question, so let them go ahead and ask the question so that we'll round up.
Okay, any question? I think. Okay, Edet, I can see your hand. So just ask your question. We have Edet and
Yeah, all right.
Edet can ask
Thank you.
Yami.
Yes, thank you very much, Olalekan. That was quite insightful. Now, my question is, how can young people challenge these systems? How can young people speak to power when they themselves are not willing to take responsibility, when they themselves are not willing to toe the path of integrity? Thank you.
Okay, so the next question, the next question, I think, Antu, your hand is still up. Is it your
Yes, it's a
Harry? Your hand
question.
is still up. Harry, do you want to ask a question?
Yes.
Okay, sir, go ahead,
Yes,
sir.
I want to ask, yes, to the first facilitator. That when we're talking about what other countries did different, she cite example of Ghana, the example of South Africa after the apartheid, the example of Rwanda after the Rwanda genocide. So I want to know, like for Nigeria now, how what is the way forward for Nigeria? Like, how can we? I don't know. I read sometimes. I don't know if I'm correct about the no victor, no vanquish, something like that program of the then government after the genocide, after the civil war, and so policy is it 3 hours reconstruction, something like that. I want to know then what's the way forward if those programs at that time now we are not able to heal the wounds of the civil war at that time. So what can we do now? I don't I, what can we do now so that that cohesion of Nigeria and that unity now be there? Because as it is now, as she said earlier, there's that division along ethnic lines, along religious. How do we learn from these other people from this country? And those example of the countries she gave, how can we learn, and what is the way forward for Nigeria? Thank you.
Okay, like you can just 30 seconds, and also I give a victory 30 seconds. Please just answer 30 seconds to answer the question. Victory and Olalekan. So, yeah, Olalekan, you can go ahead.
Thank you so much for the wonderful questions. To the first question, number one, that when the youth are not being responsible, yes, I think the youth are demoralized for now, and that's why we need you, myself, to do something to speak up. There is nothing wrong saying something, social media, challenge, right? Let them know that these people are educated, they pass through school, and school actually passed through them. People, the system is leading our youth astray. They've actually, our attention is divided to the extent that what young, do you know, recently my findings are shown that what in schools now we don't really have boys performing very well again. It's just the girls that want to go to school. Immediately after the secondary school, what they want to do is yahoo yahoo. And our youth just want to do anything to make them survive, forgetting that what if they survive, they can still lose their life to threats of what they've actually commonized. We need to speak up. We need to take action. Part of the action is what our founder, our distinguished founder, Mr. Anon. So this program, what we are doing right now, is part of the way to have the society that we envisioned. Let them know that if this society work, that's when life work. That's when they are safe. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Victory, I think the next question, what is the way forward for Nigeria in comparison to other countries that you listed? Victory, over to you. 30 seconds, please.
Thank you very much. I'll try. Okay, so what's the way forward for Nigeria? I also mentioned what we could do. Remember that I said that we need to renegotiate Nigeria. We all need to come to that place where we not tell ourselves what exactly we want for Nigeria. Remember South Africa and Rwanda, they had to establish truth and reconciliation council commission, to address these issues that they've had. So I think that for us in Nigeria, it's important that first of all, we're able to educate ourselves. First of all, even accept that this is the level we are at and that we're willing to change, which is why we are here as young people. And this is the platform Power Shift Africa is giving us to build in us that, that spirit of patriotism, to put in us that spirit of activism, to stand up and change the status quo. So first off, we need to educate young people. We also need to demand inclusive representation. While I also mentioned that we can use digital platforms for this, we can also organize young people even physically, as well as strengthen youth civic engagement. So as Nigerians, as young people, we have a lot that we need to do to move Nigeria forward. But first of all, we need to come together and agree. Remember that we are different in terms of ethnicity and religion, in region. So we need to come together and find a middle ground. What can work for us as a nation? Thank you. I hope this response was able to address your
Yes, thank
question.
you
Thank you.
very much. I can see in our WhatsApp group a lot of feedback, a lot of takeaway. It has been dropping. Thank you very much. I want to appreciate Vitri, Abraham, Bumi, and also Olalekan, Akiola, Babalola. Thank you very much for this great session. It was inspiring because the WhatsApp group is just booming. Thank you very much. And I also want to appreciate Zakayo for being the first person to join today's program. Thank you very much for joining. And that was the second. Thank you very much. For me, I really appreciate everyone for coming. And I just want to remind us of our project. Please, let's keep discussing. Let's keep engaging. Please, let's make our WhatsApp group active. Please, let's drop, if I should drop this, what we learn from all these sections, we should also drop it also in our WhatsApp group. Please, let's continue to engage and continue to do more and continue to engage our community and continue to be youth of today, tomorrow, and next tomorrow. Nigeria is ours. We must not leave Nigeria. We are all in Nigeria. So I just want to give Amina also the platform. If you have maybe any announcement you want to make before we round up. Amina, any announcement?
Okay, thank you so much, Joy, for anchoring this session. You've been doing great. Thank you, Joy. Thank you, Olalekan. That was really a wonderful presentation. And thank you, everyone who joined us today. Your presence is making a big difference. So I just want to make a quick reminder about our attendance. So, like we said, this journey is meant for us to share with others. So, let's keep showing up for ourselves and for one another. If you've missed a session or you know anyone that have missed a session, so no worries, just encourage them to join in next time. We are building something powerful together, and it works best when we all stay connected. And another reminder is that please remember to always join this session using the name and email you used during registration. That will help us to track your attendance better and for you to also get your certificates and also for you to be able to engage well with others in the session, because if you are using a nickname, because it will now be hard for us to know who is this person speaking, who is this person. So please let us try and change our names. Thank you so much. That's all I have to say. If you have any question, just drop it in the WhatsApp group and we'll do try as much as possible to respond to your questions. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Over
very
to
much, Amina. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. So our song, yeah, we can join. We can join to sing along. Thank you. Good night, everyone. Thank you for
It is
joining.
now, there's
See you
no
next
better
week.
time. Now is the
Bye.
time to stand up strong. For Nigeria of our dreams, this is our time, young people. We've gotta walk for the right thing, no matter what. Now is the time to stand up strong. For Nigeria of our dreams, we've gotta talk, we've gotta act. You better start with what you have. Don't fold your arms and keep complaining. For the time to act is now. We may be young, but we are smart. It is now more than ever for a power shift. Setting the pace, we are united. For a new Nigeria. Oh, from the north to the south. Oh, from the east to the west. Oh, oh, it is time, Nigeria. It is time for a power shift, oh, from the north to the south, oh, from the east to the west, oh, it is time, Nigeria. It is time for a power shift, yeah, yeah. It is time for a power shift. So me say now, roll the beat, let's go. We've gotta stand. It is now, there's no better time. Now is the time to stand up strong for Nigeria of our dreams. This is our time, young people. We've gotta walk for the right thing, no matter what. Now is the time for a power shift for Nigeria of our dreams. We've gotta talk, we've gotta act. You better start with what you have. Don't fold your arms and keep complaining. For the time to act is now. We may be young, but we are smart. It is now more than ever for a power shift. Setting the pace, we are united for a new Nigeria. Oh, from the north to the south, oh, from the east to the west, oh, it is time, Nigeria. It is time for a power shift, oh, from the north to the south, oh, from the east to the west, oh, it is time, Nigeria. It is time for a power shift, yeah, yeah. It is time for a power shift. It is time for a power shift, yeah, yeah. It is time for a power shift. So we say, oh, from the north to the south, oh, from the east to the west, oh, it is time, Nigeria. It is time for a power shift, oh, from the north to the south, oh, from the east to the west, oh, it is time, Nigeria. It is time for a power shift. It is time for a power shift, yeah.